What's the verdict, Your Honor?
We're waiting.
Oh, very nice. Harry B, start holding that pocket, boy.
Wait, why is Queenie?
I ain't holding shit.
Yeah, you are.
Just put the
Yeah, you
microphone
are.
down.
I ain't holding
You
fucking
think you
dick.
got choice in here, boy? Welcome to prison where shit happens. All the time. All the
I
time.
look forward to it.
Yes, you better be. Luciano. Now do it like I told you.
What?
Hold the pocket.
I hold the shit.
You don't want it, you know it. You want it?
Don't
How
do it,
many times I
motherfucker.
tell
Don't
you? How
fucking
many
do it,
times I
brother.
tell you?
What the
You say you don't do that, other people get suffered.
What was that for, Speedy?
Somebody got is suffering.
See if you can move that around in your pockets. Is that in your pockets?
Trying to knock me out.
You ain't a big man. You're just a Babylonian, like the rest of us.
Yeah, good thing I thought you were gonna say the rest of them. I was gonna say, what the f, Harry B? I'm a good guy, believe it or not.
Maybe we just gotta do this one.
He a good guy. He a good guy.
I'm just saying, you know, I did everything except the killing part.
I see it.
It's happening.
I see the microphone right there.
Okay, can everyone hear me through the microphone?
Yeah. Harry B.
Yeah.
Harry B. 10 Babalari, I get not found guilty on the cop.
Okay,
You wanna bet?
I have deliberated and came to a verdict no matter of the people versus Langbuda at all. There wasn't a lot to
10
go over given
Babalari.
that
5?
Langbuda, Alfonso Sebastian, Luciano DiCenzo,
Nice.
Jesus
I thi-
Lord,
I-
Tom
I- I
Oliver,
agree. I
El
don't think
Queenie,
you
and
can get
Harry Brown all pled guilty to all of their charges.
Yes.
We then had Arish Patel Santana pled guilty to everything but murder of a government employee and 7 times act of torture. And Clark Mason, who didn't plead guilty to 7 times act of torture.
The torture, I don't know, it's
So there's
50-50.
Kasem and Giovanna Gambino, who weren't here, so they're pleased with default not guilty. Okay, so first we will go to the easy ones for Zeke and Giovanna. The 4 times kidnapping of a government employee. For Zeke, he kidnapped Magistrate Angela Adams, Anastasia Gatsby, Paul Hammerstein, and Brandy Lynn, who are all government employees and were on duty at the time. And there were 3 other hostages, so that covers the kidnappings. This did happen at City Hall, so the federal authority felony offences will also be guilty. Zeke did possess a tampered firearm. He possessed a flintlock pistol. And with the 12 officers who in their statement state they were shot at or shot down, that does qualify for the attempted mass murder of a government employee. This is also the same for Giovanna Gambino for the attempted mass murder of a government
Gambino,
employee.
what a
She'll be
badass
found
name.
guilty, as well as the felony obstruction and the possession of a tampered firearm. We then look at the act of torture charges against both Arish Patel Santana and Clark Mason.
50-50 coin flip, I tell you.
No, the act of torture charge
Come on, I didn't torture anyone.
reads the inhumane act of intentionally causing suffering or serious injury to a person's body or mental health. This can be done in order to force a person to do or say something against their own will. The allegation was that by making the hostages take spice, otherwise known as bath salts, it was considered to be an act of torture.
Oh God.
So to look at the statements of said hostages, Mike Blunt states that he was forced to take the space.
He's an addict, sir.
We then look at Paul Hammerstein, who, to quote him, said, they all crowded in the corner and that's when officers arrived and they asked if we wanted some space. I took a smell and it definitely was not cinnamon. It was definitely spicy though, oh my god.
You see, we asked if they want spice. We didn't say you should take it.
Interesting.
So, I do not see any coercion in Paul's statement. He didn't say he was forced. So, for Paul, he will not count for this. We then look at Anastasia Gatsby, who at the end of her statement said, Langbuda gave us space to take, short high but good high.
Very
if
nice.
She said it was a
Hell
good high,
yeah.
that does not sound like someone was tortured.
All right.
You see, that's why you fight the
Brandy
charges,
Lynn,
boys.
however, said they made me take space or something at gunpoint and I didn't want to.
Okay.
Fake.
We then
It's interesting.
have Summer Director Stacey Recht, who says she was given space, but did not take it. We have Angela Adams, who said that she was forced to take it. It made her feel dizzier and made colors a lot brighter.
Hey, remember these names. Angela Adams. Liar.
Good people. Oh, I mean bad guys? Okay.
There was then statements from Heaven Kingsley, said they gave the hostage drugs and had them slaughtered at gunpoint. She got high as I don't know who this she is referring to. So,
But
on the
these
counts of
guys are
active
fighting
torture, we have
themselves.
Angela
Half of them
Adams,
saying they did it, half of them saying they didn't do it.
Lynn,
Mm-hmm.
and Mike Blunt. So, Arush and Clark Mason, you guys will be found guilty of 3 counts of active torture, not 7.
We'll take it.
Thank you, sir.
Now we get into the murder charge.
Yes.
So we heard on the stand first from Harry Brown.
If you me, Harry, I'm
PD
I'm
assisted
killing
in the
him,
murder of Jimbo. He said he
Oh,
saw
fucking
Speedy
Harry
in the
Brown,
trailer
brother.
himself with a gun.
brother.
But we then heard testimony from Speedy that he was on the beach shooting at a helicopter. Looking at the VR evidence, the ballistics, DNA, Speedy was indeed on the beach. Hard to
So
tell
he
what
should
was
get
shooting at.
perjury, Their Honor, for lying on the stand.
I'm not the one who would deal with any perjury. The only casing coming back to Speedy's gun was found on the beach. No projectiles were found to be shot from that gun inside.
Good guy.
However,
No.
Speedy did plead guilty to the attempted mass murder of a government employee.
Yes.
Oh, God.
That is referring to the shootout that happened at Babylon, the shootout in which Jimbo died.
Yeah. That's still
Yes.
accessory. That's not, the same.
I cannot find a guilty plea to one does not then lead into the other. To say yes, I'm guilty of attempting to murder all these cops, but then say, well, I didn't kill Jimbo, it's a bit hard to make sense of. Now, Arush, you will be charged as the primary actor. I will not be finding you guilty as a primary.
Yes.
You're guilty as an accomplice.
Thank you, Their Honor. F you out of here. Sack of shit.
God damn.
Now to Zeke. Zeke was in a similar position as Speedy. His casings were found on the beach, quite near Speedy's, in fact. None of his casings or DNA was found. None of his casings were found in the trailer.
No, let him
shot at
listen to
Jimbo,
it. I'll help him out
nothing
later.
of the
Yeah,
sort.
yeah. Oh, okay, better.
But it is found that Zeke took part in the attempted murder of the mass murder of government employees. And following the same logic that was applied to Mr. Santana, Zeke will be found guilty of accomplice to murder of a government employee for the murder of Jimbo Sutton. And finally, moving to Miss Gambino. Hers is a different story. The casings from her gun were found inside the trailer. She was in there, and she shot in the direction of Jimbo. This makes her at least an accomplice.
I told you guys, though, I didn't kill
We
Jimbo.
can't find any projectiles.
I'm a good
that
guy,
connect
brother. I'm a
to her
good
gun
guy.
where Jimbo was. Whether those projectiles are still inside Jimbo, whether they fell out in the weekend at Bernie's his body had the day after, we don't know. But Gigi was inside the trailer at the time of Jimbo's murder. She was on scene, she knew what she was doing. So she will be found guilty of accomplice to murder of a government employee. Now to the sentencing. To those facing the primary charge, that being Langbuda, Alfonso Sebastian, Clark Mason,
Oh, I'm gonna get a less time off. I
Luciano
mean, more time
DiCenzo.
off. Yes. Yes.
you will all be facing 7 years in Bolingbroke Penitentiary.
Oh my
and a
fucking
one-year
Losers.
God.
That's why you
thing.
fight the charges,
Those
putos.
who have been here on hold awaiting trial will get those as time served.
Oh, yay! Thank you, Judgy.
For those facing accomplice, that being Harry Brown, Giovanna Gambino,
Damn.
Queenie, Tommy Oliver, Jesus Lord, Arish Patel Santana,
Yes.
and Zeke Kasem, they will all be facing 3 years in prison, 5 years on parole,
Woo!
$100,000 fine.
Damn.
Yes, Your Honor. I also
The
done
rest of
3
this
years in
court-
prison.
I recognize there was a request for precedent. At this time, we do not think that was proven well enough. We will be willing to hear it to pass in legislation, but in terms of case law, that is not going to happen. That is the ruling of this court.
You see why I thought the charges had to be? That's the difference.
Thank you,
my
Your
boy.
Honor.
That's
I
the
hope Jimbo
difference.
burns in hell.
Ah, Luciano, Clark. I guess we'll be all out soon. You guys been here a week. I've been here 3 years already.
I'm time served.
All away.
I'm time served too. Let me help up, Eddie.
Yeah, we're trying to get Jimbo back.